Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I figured I would film for you everything that I'm getting my daughter for her 5th birthday. I don't normally have time to film these videos because I'm still buying stuff like up until her actual birthday, but this year I went ahead and did everything super early, so I was already prepared. I wanted to get this video out for you guys so that you guys could get some ideas if you have a birthday coming up for a 5-year-old. But I also just wanted to wrap everything so that I'm not stressed out on her actual birthday or the week following up to her birthday because it's coming here pretty soon. As you can see, I did buy quite a bit of items, so I did go all out. I usually go all out for birthdays and holidays, so just because I got all this stuff does not mean like this is how much you have to get for your kids. We're home a lot and we don't travel a lot, so this is going to be for this summer. She and her sister will be able to share and play with all of these things, or most of these things. Some of them, like the science kits and stuff, obviously that's just for my 5-year-old, but I kind of justify it by saying like they can play with this all summer. I was even thinking that I might not give her all of this at once. I'll give her like half of it, and then in a couple months when she graduates pre-K, then I could give her the other half, you know, for doing good in school. So the first thing that she asked for was this specific My Life As doll, and it's an 18-inch doll, so similar to the American Girl dolls, but I got it from Walmart and it was on clearance. I forget how much it was though, and I don't see a price tag on here, but I believe it was like 22 or something around like $20, and this specific doll was $30, so I did get a few dollars off. One thing about clearance is if you don't get it while it's there, there's no guarantee that if you go back to the store that you're gonna find the same items. I would get like your favorite items. If you see it in clearance, get your favorite items first and then come back for the other items. See if they're still there and see if the price dropped at all. But this was like one of her main birthday presents this year, so I decided, you know what, I'm not going to chance it and it be gone tomorrow, so let me just get it today. So I did get this for like $10 off, something like that. But yeah, this is the doll she chose, and she does love JoJo Siwa, guys, so this doll honestly reminds me of JoJo Siwa. And then I waited until the accessories went on clearance. They went on clearance similar time as the dolls. So I just found this item recently and it was down to $9.50. It's the little bedroom set. How cute is that? And then I also got her this cotton candy and popcorn machine to go with the doll, and I thought that was really cute. I do have a 1-year-old, guys, so most of the items, they cannot have teeny tiny things with them, and if they do, I do have to put them away for later, like when my 1-year-old is like 2 or 3, because she does put stuff in her mouth and I'm scared that, you know, she could choke on whatever it is. So we didn't get a lot of accessories for the doll that have small pieces, so I tried to get the bigger furnitures and stuff for her just because it's safer. But yes, I really liked the popcorn and cotton candy machine. And then I also got her the fish tank playset. One thing about me, I actually love fish keeping, so this was so cute. When I saw it, I had to get it for her. So she gets to make her own little aquarium for her doll. How cute is that? The last thing for the doll, I also got her some outfits. I believe all of them were $8 on clearance. Normal price was around like $12. So I got this little Care Bears outfit. She asked for this one specifically. I also found the ballerina outfit, and I did find this little Snoopy outfit as well. Okay, so those are all of the My Life As doll accessories. And then I did find some Barbie dolls on on clearance. So this Barbie doll was from Black Friday clearance. It was $5. So I saved that aside for her birthday. And then I saw these, which she always asks me for these, but I never get them because they're so expensive. They're like 20, so this says $25, but clearance for $5.50, that is crazy. And there was more styles of these as well, but as you can see, I already got her so much stuff. So I just got her the one cutie reveal. So it has like a little fuzzy animal costume that goes with the doll. This one, however, is the color reveal, and it's supposed to be a mermaid Barbie, I think. I hope I got the right one, but this was on clearance for $9, and she wanted a mermaid Barbie, and she specifically wanted a color reveal one, so I'm glad that I found it on clearance. This was also on clearance, and this is a doll that, a Monster High doll, and she does not have this one. She has the two versions of the vampire doll, and then her Nana sent money for her birthday, so she just picked out a new Monster High doll that's called Twyla, but she does not have the Frankenstein one, and she wanted the Frankenstein doll too, so I went ahead and picked her up that one as well. And then they had this also in the clearance section. It is the Barbie and Stacy to the Rescue, apparently on Netflix, and it comes with the Barbie and some little puppy dogs. As you can see, it was $9, and some of these pieces are kind of small, so I might have to put them away, but I got it specifically because it's like pet themed, and she does love animals and little dog figurines and stuff, so I went ahead and got her that Barbie set as well. Over here, I have some games. I'm not sure, again, if I'm going to give her all this stuff, but this is the one I'm thinking I might save for later, just because we have so many games right now, like from Five Below and stuff like that. We usually get our games from Five Below, and we just have not been in the mood to play them, so there's no point in me really giving her these right now. I could give it to her over the summer when we're a little bit more bored to play more games together. But this is Peppa Pig Yahtzee Junior, and it comes with these dice and the cup. I've actually never played Yahtzee, so when I saw that there was a junior for ages 4 and up, I went ahead and picked it up for only $5 at Ollie's. And then they also had Peppa Pig Picture-Rica Junior, which this is like a seek and find type game, and we do enjoy those types of games, so I did go ahead and get her this as well. She doesn't like Peppa Pig necessarily anymore, but the games are like the junior version of the regular game, so I went ahead and picked them up so that we can play them together, because she is only 5, so she can't play that many of the older type games, if that makes sense. And I also got her some Play-Doh kits. These were $3.50, original $5 at Walmart. She's had these before, and she does like that the Play-Doh comes in 2 different colors per little container. So I did go ahead and pick her up 2. This is the Rainbow Candy one by Crazy Art. And then this one is the Pamper Me Puppies. So she has some new little molds to play with. So she has the candy molds and the puppy molds. Right here, I did find this in the clearance section for $4. It is a Ryan's egg, and she does love to watch Ryan still. We don't watch it too much anymore, and she doesn't really play with what's in here. She just likes to open it, which I know is really bad for me to keep buying them, but for $4, I was like, you know, it's the novelty of the item too, just opening up surprise things, and $4 for a Ryan egg is pretty decent. So it is the smaller version too, by the way, the $10 one, but I got it for $4. So there's that. And remember, if she doesn't end up playing with some of this stuff because she's outgrown it or whatever, I have a 1-year-old, and she is just getting into playing with toys right now, so she is going to love anything here that my 5-year-old does not like end up playing with. And then this is the item that I paid full price for at TJ Maxx. I believe it was only $10. Yes, it was $10, and it's a huge Easter egg filled with different slime and the different add-ins that go with it. She's super into slime right now. Like, I probably would have looked for more slime if I would have known that she would get so into slime at this time, but I did not know, so I just have this here egg. This should be fine too. It comes with like 6 different slimes and a bunch of different add-ins, so she's gonna love this. And again, that was at TJ Maxx. This National Geographic Gold Doubloon Dig Kit. So it's a little dig kit, and I guess you find coins in here. Again, this is more of the novelty of the item. I wanted the one that had like gemstones in it because she does like collecting. Okay, sorry guys, my phone died, and then I filmed this whole clip over again, and for some reason it did not save on my phone. I don't know what happened. But I found this dig kit at TJ Maxx. It was on clearance for the Christmas clearance, and it was only $3. So I went ahead and picked that one up. And then at Dollar General, they had this National Geographic Earth Science Activity Kit, and she's been begging me for like a volcano kit. So I did go ahead and pick this up when they had 50% off of all of their toys. So I only paid $12.50 for this kit. And this is like significantly bigger than the dig kit, so I'm really happy with that price. And then also at TJ Maxx, I found this DIY terrarium grow kit, and this one was only $4 for the after Christmas clearance at TJ Maxx. And I also got the Smithsonian, what is this, Magic Rocks like sciencey kit as well, and that was $4 for the after clearance or after Christmas clearance at TJ Maxx. So I got a good deal on those. And then they had some of these fingerlings and little live pets for $9 at Walmart, and I went ahead and got her the one she wanted, which was the monkey. And I also found the baby axolotl, which can actually go in water. So I figured both of the girls would really love that. And then they had this little Mama Surprise minis, and it's the little mouse. And if she doesn't end up liking this one too well, she could use it for her 18-inch doll that I got her. And she could like just pretend like it's the doll's pet. So I figured that would go good with the doll as well. Now she asked me for the Paw Patrol characters and the cars. I'm not 100% sure she's actually going to play with them because she doesn't play with little figurines anymore, but she really had been asking me over and over again for these, and I did see them on clearance at Walmart, so I went ahead and got her the Jungle Pups. And again, if she doesn't play with it, her 1-year-old sister would love to play with them, so I'm thinking that's what's going to end up happening. But I got her this for $15. And then the little cars, I got Marshall, Sky, and Chase. And those 3 were on sale for Black Friday. They were only $5 each. So I did get them on Black Friday this past year. And yeah, that is everything, guys. That is everything that I got my 5-year-old for her birthday this year. I can't believe she's turning 5. I still cannot believe it. Oh my gosh. She's getting so big, and I just really think that she deserves it. She did public pre-K this year, which was, I was on the fence about putting her in public pre-K, and she did so well. She did all her assignments. She didn't get in trouble in school or in class. She really deserves this, guys. And also, she will play with this stuff for summer as well. Throughout the summer, we're not going anywhere on vacation or anything like that. So I do buy a lot of toys because of that. She's going to be so excited. And I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it gave you some inspiration, some ideas. If you have a little girl in your life that you want to buy for, definitely they will most likely like all or some of the things that I showed you today. And yeah, I will see y'all in my next video. Be sure to give me a thumbs up and comment something nice down below. I love seeing y'all's comments, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye! Okay, so I kind of just took a minute and looked at everything. It was a little bit excessive, guys. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm probably just giving her half of this stuff. I picked out most of the stuff she asked for instead of just giving her everything. I think this right here is a good amount to give her for her birthday, so she doesn't get super overwhelmed. So I just wanted to put this clip in there because if you go a little bit overboard like I did, if you actually want them to play with their toys and not be super overwhelmed by it, I would suggest doing like this amount, basically half of what I had out on my bed. So she's going to be getting this stuff, the Paw Patrol characters, the slime, one Play-Doh kit, the Earth Science kit, and then I definitely want to give her all the dolls. So she's getting the Barbie dog kit, the cutie reveal, the color reveal mermaid, the Monster High doll. She's going to get the 2 fingerlings, and then all the accessories that come with her 18-inch doll she's going to be getting. So I feel like this is a lot more manageable for her to be able to actually enjoy everything and play with everything that she got. And the rest of the stuff, I'll show you what I'm going to do. So here is the rest of the stuff. It's going to be put away in a tub in my garage most likely, and I just feel like it's a little bit excessive. So I might give it to her like the first day of summer. I'll give her this other half of the items,